If you've been on this mobile home Monday before, and a lot of you have, you heard that I said these were 1970 because that's what I was told by the owner of the park, that these were 1970. But when I looked at the tax papers after the fact, I realized they were 1950s mobile homes. And like I said, if I had known it, I probably would not have bought them because I would have just got so caught up in my own brain, like, oh, in the 1950s, nobody's going to buy them from me. If I buy them, no one's going to buy them from me. Well, absolutely sold them all, right? And later kind of found out that they were, 750. When we were doing the transfer papers, I realized, oh crap, they're 1957, but they were fine. So this is the park that has six homes in it. 3 on this one side. Actually, there's a 4th one on the same side where these 3 homes are. And then this little green one with the porch, the covered porch here, is across the street. So I stuck it over there. So I bought the 3 of these as a package deal, not the one I highlighted yesterday with the 2 shutters. I bought that a little bit later, but I bought these 2 flat top ones, and I bought this green peaked roof one all together. I bought it from the park as a package deal, and they were all 1 to 1.5 bedrooms and 1 bathroom mobile homes, and they were in this little mobile home park in Warren, Pennsylvania. And, they were fine. They were 1957, but they were okay. Like the floors were good and cute little kitchens, and the bathroom was fine. And I threw a little furniture in it again, as all my furniture I get from the thrift stores and, and from Craigslist or Facebook. I paid $35 for the couch and $25 for the chair. And, I just throw things in there so that people can feel the warmth and they can see themselves living in a mobile home. Although this was very small. It was literally 450 square feet. Even the one I showed yesterday, they were 450. So these are the original tiny homes, right? And so I did pick them up. I got all 3 of them, not thinking about the fact that if I buy 3 at one time, I got 3 holding costs and 3 lot rents and all of that. But I figured, okay, I also negotiated lot rent too, by the way, and that's something you can do. I negotiated free lot rent, in fact, for 3 months. So that helped me with my holding costs. So that was good. So here's how it all panned out. So I bought all 3 of them for $4,500. They were $4,000 really, or a little less than 4. And then I put a little into them. Like I painted a couple places and I had some people come in and clean, not a big deal. So purchase and repair was $4,500 for all 3 of them. And I bought them from the mobile home park. So that is the benefit of really getting in contact many times with the mobile home park manager / owner and building a relationship with them and letting them know this is what you do and that you're available and you can bring, you can do what you do and help them to fill their park or whatever. So $4,500 for the 3 of them. And then I sold them each for about $8,000, $8,200 a piece. So $24,000 for the 3 of them were the selling price that I sold to retail buyers, that people that moved in and lived there. Each of them, like the house was like $8,200. They each came in with $1,000 down, which I was okay with because in the next 2 months, when they paid their rent or their house payment to me, I'd have all my money back anyway. So that was okay. That's how I can sell a house fairly quickly, because I make it affordable for people, easy for them to buy. So they each came in with about $1,000 down, plus their lot rent and security, that kind of thing was, on the side, additional. And then they each paid $300 a month for 24 months. And so it was, a nice little deal. And it was about 30 days when I got on the good foot to sell the house, because I had 3 months of lot rent. So I didn't jump right on it because I had other projects going. But once I got it going, boom, 30 days and they were sold. So what I say to us is we really get this thing going. We can be doing, multiple deals in a month. And in this particular case, it was so nice that they were all in the same park. So I had an open house. And I had people going into each house and, they would come out, let me look at that one and let me look at this one, and so there was this whole little thing going on that day. And I sold all 3 of them that same day.
could you go over the part about, so after you sold the individual lot homes for $24,500 each?
No, not each. In total, they were each about $8,200 in total, give or take. Because I paid $1,300 for each of them, and they were just going to be a quick turnaround. I didn't really have to do much to them, and so I just turned around and resold them.
Okay, so all three of them that you sold was for $24,500.
Yes.
And then what's the $3,000 down and $300 a month?
Okay, so each of them, it was 3 separate homes. So each person came in, not as a group, they were individual people, but they each put down $1,000 for the home. They still had to pay lots of security. But so after the initial $1,000, what they paid afterwards was the $300 a month for 24 months, give or take, 6 months, somewhere in. I just kind of rounded the numbers a little bit. But yes.
And that money was going back to you?
Absolutely. After I got back my investment, because remember, my investment in the homes were about $1,500. I bought it for $1,300, and I did through a couple $100 in each house, maybe for some cleaning, that kind of thing. So once they gave me first the $1,000 down, so now I had to wait maybe a month and a half, or really 2 months, and then I got all my money back, and then the rest goes in my pocket. So yes, it was reimbursement first for the first 2 months, and then all profit after that, all cash flow. But that's all I got from Mobile Home Mindset Monday this week, this month, I guess I should say. And I know and I hope that people are going to really get out there and try and take some action. Whoever invited you, please ask them to keep inviting you. We have so many things in this community that we do that will be helpful to anyone who wants to learn to be a real estate investor. Lots of things going on all this week, all the time. Keep plugging in. It's always so good and motivating and inspiring, and really investing in ourselves in order to move forward. That's all I got, people. I appreciate you guys for coming.